don't have to record everything. You just record 15 minutes and we can play forever. Up to you.
I don't know. I like to get, just get it. Like, let's get it all. Why not? Like, half hour is fine, because that doesn't take long. I'm saying if it was like an hour and more, I'd be like, oh, God.
It's out of control, yeah.
Big-ass fucking file and shit. That's fine.
Hell,
Diabros are back online.
It gets even worse when you, like, edit it and you, like, want to put, like, bumpers at the beginning and the end. You know?
Speaking of which, you remember that picture I sent you?
A picture? I saw, like, a GIF you sent me.
No, not that. The picture of, like, Agent Venom and Venom. It was, like, half and half faces.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't worked on that yet. I'm sorry. I forgot all about that.
I was thinking maybe
I'll
just,
work on that.
I don't know, maybe we could just make, like, a stylized title. We don't necessarily need faces or nothing.
I should work on that. Yeah, I know. I'll get on that.
I was thinking instead of being El Diabros, since, we're only going to be playing Diablo for a while, we just call ourselves World Greatest Gamers, period.
That sounds good. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. That El Diablos is hilarious, though. Oh shit, we're going the wrong way. Alright, so let me tell you a real quick tale about some bullshit that happened to me today.
Alright. Okay.
I want to say a couple of days ago, I ran out of light bulbs, because my bulb blew. I have this one that has like 4 in it, and it's like, okay, I got 3, so I put them in there. And then, like, just today, those 3 blew for whatever reason. I don't even know. It was like a power surge
at the same time
or something.
Oh.
Yeah, they did.
Sounds like your lamp might be. Your wiring sounds funky.
I don't know what it is. I'm just not. I don't put light bulbs in those anymore. Just leave that shit alone. But because of that, I don't have enough light around, so that I can use the PlayStation camera, which I had hooked up. I was gonna try to use. And got 4 people watching. I just noticed. And hello, watchers. And
continue your riveting story of
yeah, the light bulb problem.
The burned out light bulb. Yeah.
But yeah, the only problem is that, it's like I had my lamp, and I was like, okay, I can just use my lamp, because I have 1 light bulb left. So, of course, when I'm setting shit up, I knock it over, and it blows. So that's just great.
So you didn't have no light bulbs?
No light bulbs, so I can't use the PlayStation camera, is the point I was trying to make. Which fucking sucks.
Wait a sec, I feel like the controls are wrong.
Maybe you're wrong. No, seriously, maybe you're wrong. In what way?
We should leave here.
I keep doing barrel rolls?
Oh? Well, we're not playing Star Fox, so that's not going to help you.
Well...
Rolls win, like, because if you hit the left stick is when you do the rolls, like that.
Okay.
I mean the left stick, the right analog. 10 watchers? Is that right?
It's weird. That's weird.
That's probably not
Maybe
right.
They think we're somebody else.
Maybe. That'd be hilarious.
You don't aim. I forgot how to play this. You move with one stick. You don't aim with the other stick.
No, it's not a twin stick shooter.
Yeah,
you just aim with the left one and fire away.
Gosh, it's been like 2 weeks since we played this.
2 whole weeks in your favorite game. You don't remember how to play it.
It is my favorite game.
That's the problem there, buddy.
Yeah, that is. Well,
I'll explain why when we get
not
there.
serious about. Well, actually, I've just been playing Minecraft because the baby. She'll like. Literally, when she wakes up in the morning, she says, "I want to play a game with pigs and sheeps and cows."
Which is Minecraft.
That just means she wants. We don't play Minecraft. We just stand in an open field in creative mode, and I spawn pigs. And she's like, "Oh wow!" She starts poking the screen and starts spawning like 100 pigs.
You must be
and that's
losing
it.
a lot.
And then like I'll make a swimming pool, and the pigs will jump in the swimming pool, and she loves it. I mean, she'll literally like start laughing. This is great.
Oh, that's probably adorable.
I want. Yeah, I mean, she gets like out of control. She's like, she literally starts jumping up and down, laughing. She thinks it's so great. So.
Also, it's cool. She likes violence.
Well, I wanted to get Minecraft set up on the TV.
Okay.
So that like, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind playing it on my phone. I actually got a Mocha controller for the phone. I had one, but it broke. It actually works really good with Minecraft. But I couldn't figure out how to stream my phone to the TV. And I would just set up the 360 on my TV, but my in-laws are backing down, and they need the 360 to watch Netflix.
No.
So then I was thinking about getting the Xbox One or getting Minecraft on the Apple TV. But guess what I decided to do instead?
Projection. No.
No. You can't stream the Windows 10 version over Steam Link.
Well, that's bullshit.
So,
that's Microsoft being petty bitches, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Well, you can. I got a real copy of Minecraft for $26. Which, by the way, since I bought it from Sweden, they put a block on my card because it was a suspicious transaction.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I didn't have a credit card.
They didn't call you and be like, "Hey, did you do this?"
They do, but I don't. I think that my bank has like my old phone number.
Oh.
So
yeah.
even if they call me, it's still like 20 minutes to get your phone turned back on.
Yeah.
I was kind of rude to the lady. I felt bad. She's like, we had a suspicious transaction. Mojang.com. I'm like, that's a $35
You're
billion
like, fuck you,
company.
bitch. No.
Yeah, no, I mean, basically, I was like so pissed, but then I was a little snippy, but then I apologized. I was like,
oh, okay.
But seriously, I
Don't
said,
be a
can you
dick,
take that off
karate
your
dog.
list? Can you take that off your list of suspicious companies? It's a $35 billion company in Sweden. I mean, come on. So,
damn.
Anyways,
I think they did think you were somebody else.
You can run the Minecraft, the official Minecraft, not the Windows 10 Minecraft, through Steam Link. Except it has a controller mod. It doesn't have native controller support. But it's wonk. It sucks. The controls suck. So I'm just like, I really just want to play Minecraft on TV. So I'm like, to get it on Apple TV was going to cost $70 because I had to buy a $50 controller, and the game is like $20. So I'm just like, I'm either going to buy an Xbox One or I'm going to get another PC. I got another PC.
Damn, really?
So the
dropping
PC's
money
coming.
for another PC? Like, what up?
Well, no, I mean, the thing is, it's like Minecraft on Apple TV was going to cost $70. So I'm just like, well, for like twice that, I can just get another PC. So I went on eBay. I got
a PC for $140. You serious?
I got a PC. I'm hoping I got a good PC together for $200 because I went on Amazon and I got. Do we still have 10 viewers? I'm trying to be as interesting as possible. What does it say now?
Here's the thing. It went from 20. I mean, it went from 10 to 20. Then it dropped to 0. So I'm like, they must have thought we were somebody else. I bet you they did.
They got like our wires crossed. Whatever, it's fine. I have a hard. I don't.
Oh, we got one again.
I have a hard time believing that 20 people got so bored that they left.
Yeah, I know.
Like we could have. I'm sure we could have retained at least like 3 or 4 of them.
I mean, there's one person now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello, whoever you are. Why don't you type something in the chat thing so we can see you?
Well, anyways, I got a PC.
Bam.
On eBay, and it's got 15 days to send it back if it doesn't work.
Okay.
But it's got a AMD Athos 4, which is supposed to be.
That was all gibberish to me. I want you to know that.
Well, it's just instead of like an i3 or an i5, it's just an AMD processor that's a little cheaper in PC.
Okay.
And it's got Windows 10. This was like $100 with shipping, and like a 250 gig hard drive before it comes for you. And so then, what you have to do is, you have to switch out the graphic card. So I went and I got a GTX 1050. But the trick is that these business PCs, they don't have a power supply, like to run like a really good graphic card, unless you switch out the power supply, which I don't want to deal with. So
that's not that hard to do, is it?
I don't know. I didn't want to. I thought that was a little bit. I mean, I just learned how to switch out the graphic card, no problem, which is really not a big deal. And then this PC that I got has a 240-watt power supply, and somebody on the Amazon review says it doesn't have a 240-watt power supply. It will run. It has like a 70-watt power supply that will run on like a 240. Sorry, the graphic card is like 70 watts, so it will run on a PC. It's rated for like 300 watts, but there was a guy on Amazon saying, "Hey, my PC, the power supply is 240, and mine's 250 on this new computer." So I'm like, "Yeah, I guess this is gonna work." So Cross your fingers.
Cross fingers, cross toes.
Yeah, it's like a little bread box. It's like a mini PC. It's not like the type of desktop you see like in a computer lab at a high school, but it's not a tower. It's kind of like in the middle.
Okay.
So,
I got you.
because I had a feeling like if I put a computer tower next to the TV in the living room, my wife was gonna be like, "This is ugly. This is stupid. I hate it." But at least this one's like a little bit cute. You know, it looks a little bit like something you'd see like in Japan or something.
Okay.
A little bread box sized.
That's kind of isn't that kind of the cliche though? Where it's like, oh, the husband can't have anything fashionable in the room or whatever, because the wife will be like, no, she'll veto it.
Well, I mean, there's already kind of we're trying to cut down on clutter, like around the TV. We have the Apple TV. We have the
Fuck, you'd hate it over my house, man.
Well, we have a stereo. I mean, I have surround sound hooked up to the TV.
Okay. Oh, that's just a wire bonanza, isn't it?
It's I have it like taped around on the boards, around the walls, pretty well. I mean, I have it stapled down. It doesn't look nice, but it's not like wires just going all over the place. I mean, I have it kind of consolidated.
Right.
So
hey, legendary weapon.
Where?
No, keep going. No, it's only on my screen. We get different loot.
This is not the time.
No, well, I didn't get anything.
Let me see what it is. Ding.
Sometimes I seriously have no idea what's going on. Talk to Adrian, the hidden camp.
Odin's hammer. Not Odin's hammer. What's
the
the hammer?
Talk to Adria. So where am I going now? There she is.
She should be near,
I'm surprised
what's his
he
name?
never told
Adrian.
Tyrael.
He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell.
That's the Black Witch from the first Diablo. She walked over to her. She's like, I sense a soul in need of counsel, I think she said.
Your work.
I never played the first Diablo.
Oh no, don't admit that.
They have it on PlayStation 1, but it runs so slow, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, no. That's a PC game. You don't really want to do it on PlayStation 1. My brother,
when I
friend
tried to
of
play it
ours,
on
did.
PlayStation 1, I thought it was like a broken copy or something. I'm like, there's no way a game should be moving this slow.
Yeah.
Like, nope, that's the real game. That's the real game. Okay.
This is difficult. Murderer. Torturer.
Well, what's going on now is, Adria is telling us that we have to resurrect, or we have to get Zoltan Cool to help us out with this, so we can get the Black Soul Stone.
Hard to accept that she never
That's
sent
what that
word
is.
to me or
And
my
Adria is
contact.
Leah's mother.
She said that she wanted to keep me safe.
I wish Diablo had
Just wish I'd known.
controller support on PC.
Well, at least I have her now.
Doesn't it? No, wait. Which one?
No. Diablo 3, it doesn't have controller support on PC. You have to use a mouse.
Doesn't? That's kind of stupid.
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's weird. Oh, that's really weird.
Does it? I feel like it doesn't.
It should. It didn't come out that long ago.
It's
me Google
disgusting.
that.
I've seen that woman
Can't
going
remember
in and out
anything.
of the sewers.
Hot, sexy Googling action. Only on World's Greatest Gamers, bitches. Remember that shit. You remember it, goddammit.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the
Diablo,
most dangerous.
terror.
His power over terror left him incapable
Tales
of
told
feeling
of him
fear,
coming and
though he had
destroying
easily
the world of
possessed and corrupted
sanctuary.
Listen to me.
Yeah, no, there's crazy
behavior
workarounds. No, it definitely doesn't.
Killed me had I sided with you. You must be headed to the
That's
oasis.
the Emperor.
I can open this gate.
It doesn't, you said, or it does?
It definitely does not have
Ah, son of a bitch.
controller support.
How will you be? I can.
I swear, that's almost standard for a lot of games
But
now on PC.
you barely use the AWSD keys because you just click your mouse all over the screen.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of like
that's
playing.
Diablo.
Yeah. That definitely doesn't have controller support. It'd be great if it did.
Wait, where are
Did you
you?
ever use that Steam controller?
No, I never got my hands on that.
I'd be interested to try that out.
Come on, let's go in the sewer.
Some of these games have like so much mouse support. You know, the idea is it kind of mirrors the mouse. You know, I don't know.
Oh, flooded causeway, whatever. Do you get it? Yes, sir. Oh, there's the Emperor. What the fuck's he doing in the sewer?
I was gonna say, just kind of hanging out here, huh? How you doing, Emperor?
Your robes are just gonna get poop water, dude. Don't just take those
You get to
off.
see Logan?
No,
Saw
I didn't
last night.
see. My brother saw it. He said, it's worth a rental, maybe. I was like,
It was
damn.
alright. I liked it. I mean, I like the last one better. The one
Yeah.
where he goes to Japan.
He's a harsh critic, man. He was
It's a
like,
good
fuck
movie."
that shit.
It's long though. They could have chopped like 30 minutes out of it.
How long was it? 2 hours? 2.5 hours?
No, it was more. It was more.
What?
It was like 2.5 hours.
Oh, I was
It
about to say,
long.
like,
It was a
can't be
long
no
movie.
3 hours. You serious?
It felt long. It was a bummer movie. I mean, there was some funny lines in it. I mean, but it wasn't light. It was depressing. It's a depressing movie.
Oh, good. Maybe I'll have actual stakes.
Yeah,
Unlike
no, I mean, it
most
definitely
Marvel
felt-
movies. Ain't
It
shit
was
going
it
on.
was a lot better than a lot of these comic book movies.
I bet it was. And I gotta break that mold, man, because what is it? Freaking, you know, it's always, just to break it down to basics, it's kind of, there's a couple of skirmishes in the middle, maybe a kind of a big one toward the end of the second act, but the third act is the big fight against the world destroying whoever the fuck.
Yeah,
And then
there's
that's
there's definitely like,
Hey, we gotta
like
cut
an
that
action
down.
thing in the beginning, an action thing in the middle, an action thing at the end.
Yeah, but was the world in peril this time, or was it just personal stuff?
No, it was low stakes. I mean, you know, it's
Okay.
like personal. It was like a more like dramatic, like personal type stuff.
Or some people
But
refer to it as kind of
all
like.
three of the big,
Go ahead.
all three of the big fights was just Wolverine like slashing at people.
Yeah.
He's either at the woods or he's
Which
like,
is what you want from a fucking Wolverine movie.
I guess they could have mixed it up a little bit. I mean, there's a little bit of like a car chase. It would have been nice if like, I don't know. It was the same three like action scenes 3 times. Like Wolverine and a bunch of dudes, and he's like going around and slashing everybody. You know?
And Dario was
At
the
some point
only
they stop, like,
female
dude, I'm not
who
fighting this guy. He just killed all those other guys.
lesser evils from
Yeah,
men.
well,
Fuck
yeah,
that
that was the
shit.
other crazy thing. That was the other crazy thing is yeah, I don't want to do spoilers too much, but
Yeah.
the bad guy die. The bad guys in
Did
the
you?
movie are like, no, I'm fine. The bad guys in the movie are like mercenaries, you know, they're like corporate soldiers.
Oh shit.
And you
that
know,
was
I
close.
mean, they don't retreat. It's ridiculous that they don't retreat because it's just like nobody in their right mind. I mean, like, you know, they're fighting some mutants and like, you know, like 6 guys go into a house and like nobody comes out and there's like a big army like standing out there and they're like, instead of just running away and be like, we don't get paid enough, you know, like, I mean, like even regular army dudes. I mean, you know, I don't know. It didn't really make sense that like everybody's like, let's go get him. I mean, like, people are getting killed all over the place and nobody says I should quit my job because I mean everybody's like, I'm such a bad guy, you know.
We're gonna
Like,
get
yeah, we got to do it, you know. We're like, really? Do you really? I mean, you just be kind of like, this job sucks. Like, all the other guys are already dead.
Yeah.
And it seemed like, you know,
Need more arcane
they're
power.
working for like they're working for like a private army, and Wolverine like kills like 20 or 40 of them.
Jesus, man.
And then like 5 minutes later, like reinforcements show up. Like he killed everybody. I mean, you know. He kills everybody like 3 times, and just more and more of these like.
Yeah, it's like people fighting Batman. It's like, I'll be the guy.
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
you're not,
yeah,
you
it's
idiot.
like, yeah, it would be the same as like Joker had like 200 guys that are working for him, and like Joker shows up with like 20 guys, and Batman kills all of them. Not like knocks them out, like actually kills them.
Kills them.
And then like, you know, the next day they're chasing Batman some more. The next day, 20 more guys show up, and Batman kills all of them. I mean, it's just crazy. And then the last one, like 100 guys, you know? It's crazy. It was crazy.
There's, what's her name? X-23? She's beating people's asses, right?
Yeah, this one had X-24 in it, spoiler alert.
24? I thought she was X-23.
No, that's X-23. They came up with an X-24.
Oh, it was another person.
I don't want to totally spoil it for you.
Well, I figured it would be another, you know, like, because nobody, with just the people that showed up in the trailer, it's like, these people can't, you know, you can't really pose a threat to Wolverine, and especially now there's this other motherfucker who's like him, except you know, her shit still works really well.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they kind of set up. There's a head mercenary dude. He's got like a robot arm.
Pretty sure it's Caliban, isn't it?
I don't know. I kind of like the guy, the bad guy. Actually, I thought he was like a cool looking dude. You know, he's like a good actor.
Good.
I guess. I mean, he kind of sold it. You know, it's just like a bad guy. But it's just. I mean, it's the same bad guys over. It's just these guys. It's like 15 years in the future. And like all these mercenaries have robot arms. I guess that would help them like be better at shooting people or something, but
oh yes.
I guess, but I mean, you know, you shoot Wolverine and like nothing happens, or you shoot that kid and nothing happens. So it's like we have to catch them. It's like everybody who tries to catch Wolverine just like stabs him right in the head. So it's just like you at one point you'd be like, well, should we like I don't know, use some sleeping gas on him or something? I mean, it's just guys over and over again.
Replicate Magneto's power so they can fuck Wolverine up.
Well, yeah, they basically have no strategy. Just like, get him!
Get him!
Dude who...
Bunch of Ray Stanzas from Ghostbusters. Get her.
Basically, yeah. I mean, that's the bad guy's plan. Like, get him! And like he's just like, you don't want to do this. The guy's like, no, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. We're gonna fight you. We're gonna win.
You can't just like
over and over again.
I mean, I know he kills them and that's his thing, but it's like, can't he just like put them on their asses or something? Because he's got metal bones. He could like punch a guy and break his arm or something, could he?
I guess.
Bam, snap.
He does at one point. There's one part where it's like really low stakes. There's just some like creepy redneck guys who are giving some people, you know. There's one point where he's just like, you know, it's just some like cowboys.
Okay.
Not even really bad dudes. I mean, really bad dudes, but not trying to kill anybody or anything. Just
not
like,
super
you know,
villains, just criminals, people. Right?
Yeah, just like creeps, you know, like rednecks. And for them, he like beats them up. He like snaps their gun in half and like, you know, just knocks them out.
Okay.
And there's some guys in the beginning. There's like some Mexican guys that are like trying to steal his car. And even though those guys, he just like tries to just fight them, but then they shoot him, and that's when he goes crazy and starts stabbing them. You know, he gives them the whole speech, like, "You guys don't want to do this."
Piss them off, man. Don't shoot him.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like the same scene over and over again, which, like, in a Steven Seagal movie is cool, because it's like Steven Seagal, but when it's Hugh Jackman, it's just kind of like, oh my goodness. This is like the singing, dancing Hugh Jackman. Like, I don't really buy it.
You don't like Hugh Jackman?
You know? I don't know, you know, I mean, he's just like, you know, he I don't know.
Come on, use your words.
Well, I'm trying to explain it. I mean, I just don't, you know, sometimes it's good. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he, like, is really a bodybuilder, you know? And, like, Jean-Claude Van Damme is really good at karate. Or at least he's good enough. Or, like, Steven Seagal is really good at Aikido. And even Wesley Snipes can fight and stuff. But
yeah, he's like an 8th black belt, something like that. 8th level black belt.
Yeah, I mean, Hugh Jackman's just a good-looking guy who works out and knows a little bit of karate. But in his real life, he's just, like, a nice dad. You know, he's like a nice dad who, like, who also does, like, romantic comedies and stuff, you know?
Some kind of actor separation problem you're having.
You know, I mean, like, when Wesley Snipes is Blade, you're like, yeah, like, Wesley Snipes is really, like, a grumpy, like, karate guy in real life. Or, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger really is, like, you know, has big muscles and likes to bust people's chops and stuff. But in real life, Hugh Jackman's just, like, a really, like, nice guy who likes to go surfing with his kids and stuff. So, like, I don't really buy it when he's Wolverine. It's just, I have a hard time, like, oh yeah, this guy's really bad, you know? No, he's like in real life, he's like the super nicest guy, you know?
Like your willing suspension of disbelief is like, can't
the
do
suspension of disbelief isn't. Yeah, I just have a hard time doing it. It's not because he's a bad actor or something. It's just he's too nice in real life.
It's like my sister Danielle has a problem with she can't, like, what's that guy from he was on Rent. And can't remember his name. It's like something Green, I think. And he was on Law and Order. And he's like, I think that was his detective name, is Green or something like that. Detective Green.
The guy from Law and Order.
This black guy who's really, you know, is this handsome black dude. He's real clean cut. He's in nice hair. He's in a nice suit and on Law and Order. And it's like he was in Rent, and he was the guy who's like his boyfriend dies from HIV. Yeah. And she's like, she can't separate that. Every time she sees him trying to be tough in Law and Order, she's like, no, man, you're the gay guy from Rent. Come on.
Well, I think he was, awesome. When he was like a teenager, he was in the play. Then he did like Law and Order for like 15 years.
And then they made the movie of the play, and he was in it.
he was in it, and it was like, yeah, but you're not like you're still a young man, but you're not like a young gay dude anymore. You're the dude from Law and Order, and you're like 40. Like, it doesn't make any sense, you know?
Wait,
like,
oh, we already went down here.
Like,
go back.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that really did bug me. I'm like, it's not that he was too old for the part.
Yeah.
It was that he was too old, and he had been like on Law and Order since like as long as anybody can remember. I mean, he was on Law and Order for like 10, 12 years, wasn't he? Gotta be.
God, something like that. He was on there
It
a
is
long
crazy.
time, though.
It is crazy that regular Law and Order was canceled, and Law and Order Special Victims Unit is like, it's like, who knows how many.
Yeah, and what was the thing they tried to do? The new one, Law and Order LA or some shit, with
They did
young,
Law and Order
sexy
LA, that
folks
lasted,
or
like,
whatever, and it lasted like half
2
a second.
years.
And was
That
gone.
was,
Yeah, good
they had
job.
Alfred Molina from Spider-Man, and forget who the and I think it was this guy from Blackish, Anthony Anderson. Is that his name?
Yeah, Anderson.
Yeah, it was Anthony Anderson and Alfred Molina.
Really?
forget who
What, are
the
they like the
lawyers
main
were.
detectives?
I'll look. Let me just see here. I never really watched the show.
What's his name? Anthony Anderson was one of the lead detectives on Law and Order, the original one, for a while.
Was
So
he?
if they're saying, yeah, he was on that for a while. So
never
if they
heard
just
that.
like, I guess they transported that character over to Law and Order LA or whatever.
Whoa, wait a second. Maybe Anthony Anderson was not on Law and Order LA. No, I got mixed up. It was
I
Terrence
might have the
Howard,
name wrong. Oh, Terrence Howard. Okay.
who doesn't look like Anthony Anderson. I don't know what Anthony. I guess I got it mixed up that Anthony Anderson was on regular Law and Order for a few seasons. I forgot.
Yeah, he
about
was.
That. Yeah, Skeet Ulrich was.
Ulrich.
Skeet
That dude has the
Ulrich from
weirdest
Scream.
name. Oh, I
He
know
was
what you're
in
talking about. I'm just
Scream.
saying he has
Yeah.
the weirdest name.
Yeah, that is kind of a weird name.
And it's Moon Bloodgood from fucking Terminator Salvation.
Well,
that's a
like
woman.
Native American. Yeah.
That's a badass name.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was Corey Stoll, who you'd probably recognize if you saw him. He was the bad guy in Ant-Man. Corey Stoll.
Yep, gotcha.
Okay,
Oh,
Alfred
bro.
Molina, Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard, I can't believe that he was on that. He was still a movie star when Law and Order LA was on.
Yeah, but a lot of people have been moving to TV. A lot of movie
I
stars and
guess.
stuff.
He was probably
Oh shit,
like,
oh shit, oh shit.
I need a bigger. If I'm gonna do TV, I need like a bigger deal. So.
He's,
Got
what,
that,
Empire?
Empire. You know what's weird though? Terrence Howard, when Empire started, it was like, wow, Terrence Howard's doing TV, you know. But now, that other lady, the one from what's her name, Taraji P.
Oh god, I can't pronounce her name either.
Yeah, she's
I
like the
think
star,
it's like
you know.
Taraj P. Henderson.
Taraj P. Henderson. Yeah,
Something like
she's
that.
like the star. Like nobody even really cares that like Terrence Howard has a show. You know, it's like
Yeah.
she totally stole that whole show from him.
The whole
Right under his nose. He's like,
badass
yeah, you know, not a
matriarch thing is kind of something people are into.
yeah.
That's why. That's
But he
probably one of the
thought
reasons
when he
they
started
haven't.
this show, he's
What's her name? Killed off Cersei and all that kind of stuff in Game of Thrones. It's like, oh shit, a badass
probably
matriarch and people love her because she's so
Yeah.
evil.
yeah. Probably when like Terrence Howard was like got that show, he's like, well, if I got to do TV instead of movies, at least I want to be the star, you know. And then like she totally steals all his thunder, you know.
I imagine they're supposed to be like co-stars and all that kind of
I'm
stuff.
sure they're both executive producers on that show. I'm sure they get
Oh,
a boatload of
probably.
money for doing that show.
They probably do.
Because movie people don't do TV unless they're getting paid, you know.
Oh, I know. Maybe not all of them, but I know they get in there and they're like, yeah. we got.
Yeah.
I'm executive producer and this and that, and second unit director. It's like, what the fuck?
It is weird though when like
Crazy
when a movie
bastard.
star like starts doing TV and they can't make something stick for a while. Like who was that dude? Christian Slater. Before he did Mr. Robot, he had like 2 or 3 shows that like couldn't last a season. It's like what?
Oh yeah. What the hell was that about? I don't know. It's probably because they tried to make him a lead a man all the time. It's like, Slater's a bit old to be doing that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Speaking of that dude from Mr. Robot, he's a kind of a weird looking fellow.
He is a
He's a
weird
great
looking
actor
dude.
though.
He's a good looking guy. It's just weird look. you
No,
know?
it's like something about his eyes.
Yeah. Well, his girlfriend has bug eyes too. His girlfriend's on
Does she?
Westworld. Yeah, I can send you a picture. Do you watch Westworld?
No. Heard it
He's
was
got a
good,
really
and I also
That's
heard
pretty
it
good.
was Not good.
It's
It's like
annoying.
they
It's
said
an
it was
annoying
good, but
show.
something's wrong with it.
It's an annoying show. It's all right. It's interesting to watch when as soon as you turn off and start thinking about it, that's when it all falls apart.
Oh no. Well, don't think about it.
Yeah, just don't think about it too hard. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit. Every show doesn't need a goddamn dissertation.
No, but it's like a science fiction show, and it's just like, it's the type of thing like, there'll be a robot in a closet for like 30 years, and the robot will pop out and kill somebody, and they're like, did nobody go in that closet for 30 years, or like,
Hey, there's a robot in here.
It'll be like yeah, I mean, basically, they'll be like a big old house, like in like a secret section of like the robot park, and it'll be like, we purposely kept this off the map, and you're like, this big old house, like.
How the hell did you do that?
No maintenance dudes ever, it's just a lot of that,
Sounds a little annoying. Yeah, I guess the little butcher dude doesn't attack anybody. He's kind of just standing there and picking shit up. That sucks. Damn.
I don't want to give too many spoilers away about Westworld, but be like, obviously when you have a show about like a robot park, some of the people you think are robots are not robots, and some of them are. And it's like, because some of the people, who turn out to be robots work for the park, and it's like, well, do they have a social security number? Doesn't anybody notice that they never age? That sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they do like a vampire and move every like decade or so.
I guess, or like
something like that.
And then they'll give the robots like memories that they have a family, but don't any of the coworkers say like, "Hey, we've never met your family," like it's crazy. It's a crazy show.
I worked at a place for like 6 years, and I never met my family.
Yeah. Man, my wife came by to pick up her iPad at work like on Friday. She came in while I was having lunch with coworkers. I was telling jokes about the baby and stuff, how it pooped on the floor. And she came in, and I started like goofing around with her, talking about the baby. Everybody was busting her chops and stuff. She's like, "Can I just get my iPad, please?" Like,
oh, my motherfucking iPad! God damn it!
Yeah, basically. Like, oh, we're having lunch, because I get along with my coworkers. We have a nice lunch almost every day.
Yeah, I got along with most of the people I worked with too.
Yeah. Well, I have like a team, like we have the people who I do the most work with, we have lunch at the same time. They work it out that way.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily just because they expect us to talk about work at lunch, but it's also because, then like, because we do the same kind of services, and then if we're dealing with clients, then they know that if we stagger our lunches, then it's like nobody's,
nobody's up there helping anybody.
Yeah, basically.
That's no way to run a business.
Well, no, there's some parts of my business that are pretty well run. I mean, everybody complains,
No, I'm saying if there was nobody up there to help anybody, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, we don't work the counter, though. That's not what I mean, but I feel sorry for the people who work the front desk, man. That is like a thankless job.
Well, yeah.
They got to keep a good attitude like all the time, man. I could not put up with that.
And if you don't, you know what happens. You get in trouble.
Well, I guess. If you can't keep a good attitude, though, that's not even like a really good job to get. Some of the people who do those jobs, they keep the same job for like 20 years, day in, day out. What can you do?
They turn into the angry people, or it's just like, I don't give a fuck.
Everybody's angry.
Over here.
All right. I'm going to start one. Let's see here. Is it almost midnight? It's 11. Well, it's 11:03. Close to midnight.
Yeah. You hit, what was it? Yeah, 34 minutes here.
All right. Well, let's finish. Ooh, look at this crazy dude.
Bitch.
I guess that's not even a boss. It's just a fallen master.
Oh, yeah. There's a couple of those guys running around. What the fuck? Are they still giving out white items?
Are we near the end of a mission or anything?
Roger. This right here, this part's kind of long, I think.
Well, that's a checkpoint. We reached a checkpoint. Let's go to town. Or I'm going to go to town. You can keep fighting if you want. I'm going to go to town, do some shopping, and then bone out. See if I got anything good.
No, I doubt they're going to.
Yeah, I just have a little bit. I'd play longer, but...
No, that's alright.
And stuff, but I didn't do
Today I don't feel like doing anything. No.
It's like, it's one of those movies where like half the jokes are really funny and half of the jokes like don't work at all.
Yeah,
But if they take out the jokes that don't work at all, the movie will only be like 20 minutes long. So
yeah, or something like that. Super short.
yeah, I mean, they must know that those jokes aren't really that funny, but it's like, try and sell them anyways, you know.
Yeah, I imagine that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
we just throw that shit in, man. I can't.
Yeah, and
they can't all be winners, I guess.
Yeah, it's just really funny. I mean, like Robert De Niro keeps like, cause what's his name, Zac Efron from High School Musical.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But real quick, let me just say that when you said Bad Grandpa, I was thinking about the show with Johnny Knoxville, and that's clearly not what you're saying. When you said Robert De Niro, I was like, oh, that.
No, it's called Dirty Grandpa. Bad Grandpa's a different movie.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a grandpa being an asshole, and he cursed and got a blowjob, but that's kind of what both of those movies are.
That's the whole movie, yeah, basically. And it kind of sells it because like some of the lines are funny, you know, like you know, like they're playing golf, and Robert De Niro keeps like, you know, poking Zac Efron in the nuts with his golf club. And Zac Efron's like, "Don't do that anymore, Grandpa," and he goes like. You know, like 10 seconds later, he does it again. It's just funny, you know. Like it's hard
punch somebody in the head doing shit like that.
Yeah,
like, motherfucker.
Well, it's funny because it's his grandpa. You can't really turn around and punch him in the head. That's why it's funny.
Really? Because I would.
I wouldn't punch my grandpa.
You little shithead. Bloop.
My grandpa kicked my ass.
Yeah, that's probably why you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, like those my grandparents scared the bejesus out of me, man. I didn't mess with those dudes at all.
What are you like, old war vets or something?
I don't know, man. It's just like, you ever go like into Walmart and you see some like mouthy kids like talking to their parents like that, and I'm like, oh boy.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah.
You don't want to talk to my mom like that, man. You get bing bang boom.
They would knock you the fuck out if you do some shit.
Yeah,
like
even
that.
if they didn't knock you out, you get home and you're like, you're not watching TV.
Oh, that was the worst. Okay, you get a spanking, but that doesn't last. They put you on punishment. You can't go outside. That would drive me crazy.
Oh.
I swear to fucking God, every time that happened, it was like a flare went up somewhere, and everybody comes outside, and they're having the goddamn time of their life. Yeah. You open the window and you're blasted down by screams of joy and all kinds of shit, and it's like, fuck.
The worst was my parents made us go to bed so early.
It's the worst.
And then during when daylight savings time would happen, there's a few weeks like either near the beginning or the end of school where it's like 8 o'clock and it's still like bright outside, you know. And we'd be in bed and we could hear the kids like down the block, like because the big wheels, you know, there's like some hills near my house, so the big wheels when they go down the hill be like, and you could hear it for like 200 feet, and you hear the kids screaming. We could hear kids that were younger than us, like still playing on their big wheels, and we were in bed. And I was like, I hate my life so much.
Horrifying.
Yeah, like, do you ever listen to D.L. Hewley, like his old shtick, where he'd like pray to Jesus that Jesus would kill his mother? Please, Jesus, kill her.
Why don't she move? He said that. Why don't she move? Look at that butcher ass. This motherfucker's wearing like a sumo outfit.
Oh gosh, so
that's ridiculous.
I've been trying to like boss my kid around without like actually being bossy or mean, but she'll just like, oh, well, she pooped on the floor. There's not much you can do about it. She's not a dog. You can't rub her face.
Poop on her face, start laughing about it. Not since they changed them laws, they can't. But
oh really? I don't know.
Face law like, if they poop on the carpet. You get arrested doing that now.
Well, you pooped on the floor, but nobody noticed. She's pooped on the floor twice. The first time she just was like, I pooped on the floor. And I said to my wife, I'm like, it was no big deal, too, because I caught it early and the poop was pretty, like, easy to pick up.
Okay.
But then the second time...
It was soupy, right?
Well, yeah, and the worst was it was like there's a trampoline that we have in the living room. She plays on a trampoline. And I was moving the trampoline just because I was picking up. And there was, like... It wasn't, like, under the trampoline, but it was, like... near enough the trampoline that you really couldn't see it when you're
Okay.
grown up standing up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's poop on the floor here. And Claire, like, sorry, my wife was, like, studying. So it's like, okay, I'll clean it up. The thing is, like, my family had dogs, and when the dogs poop on the floor, you know, sometimes you, like, never really get it up, you know, unless you, like, seam clean the carpet.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's still kind of, like, there's still, like, a stain there. I'm like, yep, that's what it's like when, like, you know, poop on the floor.
You know exactly what it looks like. Like, oh, I know.
Yeah. If you want to get that up, you're gonna have to put that weird powder on it and leave it there for like whatever. It's a rental. I don't even care about the carpet.
Fucking horrible. It was like I was in a basement with
Yeah.
no shoes on, stepped in some warm poo. God, that that was the worst feeling. I was just, and you knew, and I knew instantly what it was. I was just like, oh god. Thank God there's a what do you call it, a wash tub in that basement. And I floated over there and washed my foot. Like, oh no. It's fucking.
That's a gross story.
God, that's
a gross story.
Yeah, I know. Glad I could share it here with you all. All right, I'm gonna stop recording now. Jesus Christ. Well, see you later. Do we 10 to 20 viewers to 1 viewer and then 0? I'm just like, okay. Ran the gauntlet.